Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain in this video about excretion. Excretion is one of the four life process. Three I have explained in my previous videos, and the fourth one, excretion, I am going to explain in this video. Here I am going to explain excretion in human beings and excretion in plants. So first, what is excretion? The process in which the harmful metabolic wastes like nitrogenous material, urea, uric acid, etc., is removed from the body is known as excretion. Excretion is the process in which the harmful metabolic waste which are generated, which are produced in our body, uh, like nitrogenous materials, urea, uric acid, etc., are excreted from the body is known as excretion. Now, different organisms have different process to remove this metabolic wastage. If the organism are unicellular organism, then diffusion process will be sufficient to get rid of these wastes. But in a multicellular organism like human being, specialized organs and specialized cells are there who perform these functions. So excretion, and I have already explained excretion of gases like CO2 which are produced in our cell uh, through the process of respiration. Here we are going to explain excretion of or removal of harmful metabolic wastes. So, how excretion occurs in human being? The excretory system of human being is shown in this figure. This consists of pair of kidney. This is kidney. Pair of kidney. So, sorry. This is left kidney. This is right kidney. This one is the pair of this ureter. This one is left ureter. This one is this main branch blood vessels is aorta. And this one is vena cava. This one is vena cava. You have studied in my previous video, there are two vena cava which brings deoxygenated blood from body to the heart, one from the upper body and other from the lower body. This is the vena cava which brings the deoxygenated blood. Then this one is this blue part is renal artery, left renal, sorry, artery I'm saying, it is vein, left renal vein, and this one is right renal vein. I'm not writing it here, this part I'm writing all the left part. So this is left kidney, this is left renal vein, this is vena cava, this is aorta, this one is left ureter, this one is right ureter. Then this is urinary bladder, and this one is urethra. I'm going to explain function of each organ and function of this is called function of the cell which are involved in this excretion method. That is known as functional unit of kidney, that is nephron. I'm going to explain that also. So first I'm going to explain this. How is excretion? Basically we are going to explain here how the urine is produced and how it is filtered and how it is passed out. Once again I'm going to explain the excretory system of human beings consist of pair of kidney, left kidney, right kidney, pair of renal vein, this one left renal vein, right renal vein, this is vena cava, this is aorta, then left ureter which connects kidney and urinary bladder, right ureter, then this is urinary bladder, and this is urethra. Now, how is urine produced? The purpose of making urine is to filter out the waste product from the blood. Blood में जो भी waste product accumulate हो जाते हैं उसको filter out करना. Just like as CO2 is filtered out in the lungs through the capillaries, here these nitrogenous waste product like urea or uric acid are removed from the blood in the kidney. इस किडनी में ब्लड से रिमूव होता है क्या, नाइट्रोजीनस वेस्ट, जो भी वेस्ट मटेरियल ब्लड में है, दोज वेस्ट मटेरियल्स आर रिमूव्ड फ्रॉम द ब्लड in this kidney, in these two kidney. So the basic filtration unit in the kidney is actually cluster of very thin walled blood capillaries. किडनी के अंदर millions of blood capillaries हैं, and each capillary cluster in this kidney is associated with the cup shaped end of a tube that I will explain in the other figure. Each kidney has actually millions of filtration unit that is called nephron. So nephron का क्या function है, उसके पहले मैं ये थोड़ा सा बता दूँ. This kidney, as I said, there is a pair of kidneys in human excretory system. Kidneys are bean shaped reddish brown in color. कैसा होता है? Have you seen rajma seeds? Kidney are like this. कलर भी वैसा ही होता है and shape is also like this. सो इसको बोलते हैं किडनी. इवन राजमा सीड्स आर नोन एज किडनी सीड्स. किडनी आर बीन शेप्ड रेडिश ब्राउन इन कलर. दे लाई ऑन द ईच साइड ऑफ वर्टिब्रल कॉलम, और बैकबोन जो हमारा होता है उसके दोनों साइड में होता है, इन द एब्डोमिनल कैविटी. देन ब्लड वेसल्स एंड नर्व्स एंटर थ्रू इट एंड यूरिन लिव्स आउट हियर इन द किडनी. Then pair of ureters, this one, this is actually whitish tube. Within the kidney, ureter is expanded to form the renal pelvis. This ureter, each ureter is about 30 centimeter long, 3 to 4 millimeter in diameter. इसका जो ureter है इसका diameter 3 to 4 centimeter है और length है 30 centimeter round. It connects from kidney to urinary bladder. Ureter carries urine from kidney to urinary bladder. Then, so main three parts मैंने यहाँ पे explain किया. One is kidney, then this ureter, and then urinary bladder and urethra. Urinary bladder is a pear shaped muscular reservoir for urine. जो भी यूरिन यहाँ पे आता है वो यहाँ पे स्टोर रहता है. It lies in the pelvic cavity of the abdomen. Abdomen के pelvic cavity में ये रहता है. The neck of this urinary bladder is surrounded by sphincter which remain closed and open only at the time of urination. यहाँ पे जो है यहाँ पे sphincter रहता है which remain closed, हमेशा closed रहता है, and it opens only at the time of urination. The bladder leads to urethra. This one is the urethra which opens outside through urethral aperture. So these are the organs of the human excretory system. Now, as I said, there are millions of nephron, there are millions of cells which are known as functional unit of kidney. Each kidney has large number of filtration unit which is known as nephron. So this each kidney consists of millions of nephron. Nephron is known as functional unit of kidney. In this chapter in your board exam, generally one diagram comes. So even from excretion also, either excretory system, if the diagram comes of excretory system, then you have to draw this. And if the sometimes diagram comes about functional unit of kidney, that is nephron, so you have to draw these two diagram in this process. As I said, nephron is a functional unit of kidney. Now I have drawn the diagram of nephron, though it is not very proper, but I try to do. Even you can draw like this, or you can make a better one. Nephron is a functional unit of kidney. Each nephron consists of a cup shaped structure. You can see this is cup shaped structure. This is known as Bowman's capsule. What we call it? Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule contains a bunch of capillaries. इसके अंदर जो दिख रहा है ये blood capillaries. These are blood capillaries. These are. So Bowman's capsule consists of bunch of capillaries called glomerulus. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Capillaries को glomerulus. This glomerulus and Bowman's capsule together is known as Malpighian corpuscles. Malpighian corpuscles. These capillaries actually arise from artery which brings blood along with waste and excess water from the body. जो blood vessels यहाँ पे हैं, जो arteries which bring the blood along with the excess water and removal waste material. So these capillaries actually branch out or arises from these arteries. These capillaries, large number of capillaries arises from the blood arteries which brings excess water and nitrogenous waste. This Bowman's capsule leads into a tubular structure which ultimately joins the transverse collecting tubule. ये जो Bowman's capsule है, this leads to tubular structure. This one is the tubular structure. ट्यूब के शेप में ये जो इतने सारे ट्यूब्स हैं, ट्यूब्स के शेप में ट्यूबुलर स्ट्रक्चर से कनेक्ट होता है. एंड दिस ट्यूबुलर स्ट्रक्चर फाइनली कनेक्ट विद दिस कलेक्टिंग ट्यूब्यूल. दिस इज द कलेक्टिंग ट्यूब्यूल. This is collecting tubule. This one we can say tubular part of nephron. ये जो पेंसिल से मैंने बनाया है, this one is tubular part of nephron. This one is diagram of nephron. So actually a nephron consists of a Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, tubular part and collecting tubule. These are the parts of nephron. So the blood along with the waste and excess water is brought to kidney. Actually it is brought to the glomerulus by renal arteries. जैसे मैंने इस डायग्राम में दिखाया था. Through this renal arteries, blood comes to the kidney. Blood is filtered from the blood capillaries into the Bowman's capsule. This blood gets filtered with the help of blood capillaries into this Bowman's capsule. As the nephric filtrate passes through the tubular part of this nephron, all this filtered that is harmful waste, nitrogenous waste, gets filtered through this tubular part of nephron, and the useful substance like glucose, amino acid, mineral, iron, water, excess water, extra water are reabsorbed by the blood capillaries surrounding the nephron. ये जो black color के blood capillaries हैं, this reabsorbs the excess water, glucose, amino acid, mineral, ions, etc. from nephron. This nitrogenous waste is drained into renal pelvis which leads to ureter. किडनी से कहाँ पहुँच गया? ureter में. And then ureter carry this nitrogenous waste. This ureter carry this nitrogenous waste, which is mainly urea into the urinary bladder. When the bladder gets filled with urine, it is passed out through the urethra. A healthy person excretes about 1 to 2 liter of urine per day. एक दिन में approximately an adult person urinates 1 to 2 liter. So now I'm going to explain in detail थोड़ा सा. Working of nephron. The working of nephron is divided into two parts. Or working of kidney, filtering out nitrogenous waste from the blood से जो nitrogenous waste है उसको filter करना. And then osmoregulation is the maintaining right amount of water and ions balance in the body में कितना होना चाहिए, कितना reabsorb होना चाहिए, this is known as osmoregulation. But main function of nephron is just to form urine. Working of nephron, there are three things. One is glomerular filtration. Glomerular ultrafiltration. What occurs here? The filtration of body fluids and solids from the blood out of the glomerular capillaries comes into the Bowman's capsule due to the presence of the glomerulus. The body fluids and solids and the nitrogenous waste from the blood comes into the Bowman's capsule. इसके प्रेशर की वजह से जो हमें फिल्टर करना है वो हमारे Bowman's capsule में आ जाते हैं. Then this fluid in the glomerular capsule is called glomerular filtrate. जो filter out हुआ blood से उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? We call it glomerular filtrate. It consists of water, urea, salt, glucose and other plasma solids. Generally, in a day, about 180 liters of glomerular filtrate is formed by both the kidney. दोनों किडनी से कितना फिल्ट्रेट होता है? एवरी डे 180 लीटर. बट यूरिन एक्सक्रीटेड इज अबाउट 1 to 2 liter, as I said. So most of glomerular filtrate is reabsorbed by this tubular part of the nephron. जो इसमें से कैपिलरीज लगे हुए हैं ट्यूबुलर पार्ट्स के सराउंडिंग में, दिस कैपिलरी reabsorb the glomerular filtrate. Now the first is glomerular filtration, which occurs in the Bowman's capsule. Then tubular reabsorption, which I said. Tubular reabsorption. This glomerular filtrate contains a lot of useful materials like glucose, salt, sodium, water, etc. So these substances are again reabsorbed by these blood capillaries surrounding the nephron from the renal tubule. ये जो ट्यूबुलर पार्ट है नेफ्रॉन के, उसके सराउंडिंग जो ये कैपिलरीज हैं, दिस कैपिलरी रीएब्जॉर्ब्स द ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेट एंड वेरियस लेवल्स एंड वेरियस प्रोपोर्शन. जहाँ पे ज़्यादा है वहाँ पे ज़्यादा हम ले लेते हैं, जहाँ पे कम है वहाँ पे कम एब्जॉर्ब होता है. तो वॉट एवर इज एक्सेस दैट इज एब्जॉर्ब, रीएब्जॉर्ब. देन थर्ड वन इज ट्यूबुलर सेक्रेशन. This tubular secretion mainly occurs in the renal tubule, this tubule, and collecting duct of the nephron. This is the collecting duct or collecting tube also we call it. So the fluid which flows through collecting tubule is urine, which consists of mainly water, urea and uric acid, and some mineral ions like sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphate, etc. One more thing I would like to explain. As I said, the working of nephron consists of mainly, or working of kidney actually, or the function of kidney is mainly filtering out the nitrogenous waste first, and second is osmoregulation. So once again I explain osmoregulation. This osmoregulation, what is this? Osmoregulation is the actually regulation of composition like percentage of water and salt from by the kidney while removing waste from the blood. When the kidney removes waste from the blood, it also regulates its composition, that is percentage of water and salt. This process is known as osmoregulation. जब ब्लड से वेस्ट मटेरियल फिल्टर आउट होके बोमेंस कैप्सूल में आता है, तो इट नॉट ओनली filters but it also regulate the amount of water, percentage of water and salt. This process is known as osmoregulation. Like when water is abundant in the body tissues, large quantities of dilute urine is excreted out, and when the water is in a small amount, then small quantities of diluted urine is excreted out. So this is the function of nephron basically, and nephron is known as basic filtration unit. And how many nephrons are there in kidney? In each kidney, it is billions of nephrons are there. Now I would like to explain one more thing: artificial kidney or hemodialysis. These things are done in nowadays to many patients. Artificial kidney or hemodialysis. You must have heard about hemodialysis. Hemodialysis actually the person which has kidney problem or whose kidneys are not working, one or two kidneys are not working properly, so the filtration process is not done properly, and so we have to do medically filtration process. This process is known as hemodialysis. Many diabetic patient, you must have heard about that patient is going to hospital for the dialysis. सो डायलिसिस क्या है एक्चुअली? जिनकी किडनी काम नहीं करती है, जिनकी ब्लड से नाइट्रोजनस वेस्ट फिल्टर आउट नहीं हो पाते हैं, तो हॉस्पिटल में जाके उनको करवाना करता है. एंड मेनली आई हैव सीन एंड आई हैव हर्ड दैट डायबिटिक पेशेंट जो एडवांस स्टेज में हो जाते हैं, उनका किडनी फेल्योर हो जाता है एंड देन दे गो फॉर डायलिसिस. इवन माई फादर वॉज अंडर डायलिसिस फॉर approximate 4 to 5 years. So every alternate day he used to go for this hemodialysis. So you must have heard about this hemodialysis. Actually क्या होता है, जो किडनी फेलियर होती है उसके बहुत सारे रीजन्स हो सकते हैं. आइदर it occurs due to infection, it occurs due to injury or restricted blood flow to kidney. बहुत कम blood flow हो रहा है. Even person, you must have heard that अगर as I said कि there are 2 kidney, सो अगर एक किडनी प्रॉपरली वर्क कर रहा है, एक नहीं कर रहा, देन ऑल्सो अ पर्सन कैन सर्वाइव. सो वन किडनी इज़ सफिशिएंट फॉर द सर्वाइवल, एंड दैट्स वाई कई बार किडनी डोनेट करते हैं लोग कि अगर किसी पेशेंट की दोनों किडनी ख़राब हो गई है, तो कोई हेल्दी आदमी जिसकी दोनों किडनी बिल्कुल सही सलामत है, तो ही कैन डोनेट हिज वन किडनी एंड बोथ द पर्सन विल सर्वाइव प्रॉपरली, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. सो आई वाज सेइंग कि किडनी फेल्योर जो होता है, इट अकर्स मे बी ड्यू टू इन्फेक्शन, ड्यू टू रिस्ट्रिक्टेड ब्लड फ्लो और ड्यू टू इंजरी और ड्यू टू इफेक्ट ऑफ सम अदर डिजीज like diabetes. So what happens actually, blood urea rises abnormally, क्योंकि हम यूरिया जो है ब्लड से उसको सेपरेट नहीं कर पाते हैं, उसे फिल्टर नहीं कर पाते हैं. सो ब्लड यूरिया rises abnormally and which can even lead to death. For this, an artificial kidney is used to filter the blood of a patient. आर्टिफिशियल किडनी हम यूज़ करते हैं जब जो एक्चुअल किडनी है वो फेल हो जाता है, वो वर्क नहीं करता, एंड दिस इज़ डन इन द हॉस्पिटल. The patient is said to be put on dialysis, and the process of purifying blood by an artificial kidney is called hemodialysis. Hemodialysis is the process to is the process to purifying it this hemodialysis is a process to purify the blood by an artificial kidney. Process of hemodialysis क्या होता है इसमें? बेसिकली जो पेशेंट का ब्लड है उसे हम बाहर निकालते हैं मेन आर्टरी के थ्रू. वी इट इज़ कूल डाउन टू 0 degree 0 degree centigrade, and then this blood is pumped into an apparatus called artificial kidney. In this apparatus, the blood flows through tubes having semi-permeable membrane of cellophane. It's given, this diagram, artificial kidney is given in your textbook. So you can see the blood is taken out from the main artery, this one, and then it is cooled to 0 degree centigrade, and then it is passed through a channel or tubes. These are channels or tubes हैविंग सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन ऑफ सेलोफेन. सेलोफेन के ये सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन होते हैं. दिस सेलोफेन ट्यूब्स आर केप्ट इन ए डायलिसिंग फ्लूइड. ये जो डायलिसिंग फ्लूइड है उसमें है, देखो ये जो येलो कलर का दिख रहा है. सो दिस इज डायलिसिंग फ्लूइड जिसमें कि ये सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन होते हैं. दिस फ्लूइड कंटेन्स सम स्मॉल सॉल्यूट्स एंड मिनरल आयंस. As the blood flows through this cellophane tubes, nitrogenous waste like urea, uric acid, creatinine, etc. this diffuses out in the dialysing fluid. ये जो ब्लड जो फ्लो कर रहा है उसमें से जो नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट है लाइक यूरिक एसिड, यूरिया, क्रिएटिनिन, ये सब ये जो डायलिसिंग फ्लूइड है ये येलो कलर का उसमें फिल्टर आउट हो जाते हैं. And then the blood that comes out of artificial kidney, this one is pure blood, and this pure blood first warm to the body temperature, and then it is returned to the veins of the patient. तो आर्टरी से ब्लड निकलता है यहाँ पे. ये सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन है सेलोफेन का, जो कि फ्रेश डायलिसिंग सॉल्यूशन में रखा होता है. तो यहाँ पे ब्लड से फिल्टर आउट हो जाते हैं नाइट्रोजीनस वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट, एंड देन प्योर ब्लड जो है उसको वार्म अप करके वापस वेन्स के थ्रू हम बॉडी में पास करा देते हैं. सो दिस हेमोडायलिसिस प्रोसेस actually prolongs the life of patients whose kidneys are not working properly. Now I'm going to explain about excretion in plant. In plants also certain metabolic waste products are formed which needs to be expelled out, which needs to be removed. But plants use completely different strategies for excretion than those of animals. Animals के जो methods हैं उसके comparison में plants का जो excretion का method है that is totally different. What are they? How do plants remove their metabolic wastage? First thing, photosynthetic and respiratory waste like O2 and CO2. In the process of photosynthesis, what is the waste product? O2. And in the process of respiration, the waste product is CO2. So these O2 and CO2 are expelled out through stomata. What are this? O2 and CO2. O2 is the waste product in case of photosynthesis, and CO2 is the waste product in case of respiration. These two gases are expelled out through stomata. And then this CO2 is utilized by the plants by the process for process of photosynthesis or simply expelled out. Then excess of water. This is removed by the process of transpiration. Transpiration I have explained in the last class. Transpiration is it's simply loss of water through the stomatal pore. Then some waste products some waste products are stored in the leaves, bark or any other part of the plant which fall off or get rid of by the plants. जो dried leaves होते हैं वो automatically गिर जाते हैं, तो some waste products are stored in these dry leaves or in the bark or any other part of the plants. In some plants the metabolic waste products are सेट असाइड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ क्रिस्टल. क्रिस्टल के फॉर्म में यू मस्ट हैव सीन बहुत छोटे छोटे सेमी लिक्विड जैसे क्रिस्टल फॉर्म हो जाते हैं प्लांट्स में. सो दीज आर द वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द प्लांट. सम plant products like resin and tannins, alkaloids, morphines, quinine, etc. These are waste products. These are waste products and they are useful to us. We use these plant products also. Other waste products are stored as resins and gums, especially in old xylem. Resins and gums के फॉर्म में वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट स्टोर हो जाते हैं and these are stored in old xylem. And then plants also excrete some waste substance into the soil around them. उनके चारों तरफ जो soil है रूट्स के थ्रू, वो रूट्स के थ्रू भी some waste product उसमें निकाल देते हैं, रिमूव कर देते हैं. Many plant waste products are stored in the cellular vacuoles. You know that plant cell में जो vacuole है that occupies a large area. So some plant waste also gets stored in the vacuole, plant vacuole or cellular vacuole. इसमें भी plant waste जो है वो store हो जाते हैं. So these are the things which get excreted in the plants. Now I'm going to discuss, now this topic is over, now I'm going to discuss a few question related earlier blue box question I have discussed. Now I'm going to discuss answers of blue box question given on page number 112. 112 first question is describe the structure and functioning of nephron. तो जब structure and functioning है you have to draw the diagram. It will be a 3 or 4 marks question. And then you have to explain the functioning of nephron, like nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. Each nephron is tubular structure bearing a cup-like structure called Bowman's capsule at one end. In the cup of Bowman's capsule, there is a large network of capillaries called glomerulus. I am going to explain with this diagram.